Come, we must be prepared to destroy the Herald of the Blood God.
Yeah, we're coming.
So, skull crushers, totems placed, Torga parts recovered. Ah, there's a skull crusher.
Your blood for Gahoon!
You're right, these are tough. You want to one still needs 8 hours though. We need some more skull crushers and more Torga parts. Oh, that's nice. Apparently if the damage over time affects my shield, I don't get de-stealthed. Either that, or it doesn't just flat out de-stealth you anymore, which would also be very nice. circled the entire turtle now. I wonder what we accomplished. Couldn't I just come back to this spot and turn in my quests?
Change, and so must the Zandalari.
The blood magic is dissipating from this place. It's time for us to strike before the blood trolls gain any more advantages.
Loa watch over you.
What is it?
You got that Loa meat yet? This is no way for Torga's remains to be treated, Sator. I'll be sure this is properly destroyed.
All done here?
Don't be in such a rush.
Princess Talanji was saying something about feeling the blood magic dissipating from inside Torga. I sure hope she's right.
Yeah, I'm listening. We'll trade
There is
stories
much
next
to do.
time.
Speak quickly.
Jungo, Herald of Gahun. This is it. Sator, the blood magic is weakened enough that we can actually hurt the Herald of Gahun. It's going to take all of us fighting this thing to stop it. We will meet you inside of Torga. We cannot lose here. If the blood trolls control Torga's blood, then there will be no way for us to stop them.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you. Let us begin. For Zandala and for Torga.
It's been ages since my heart burned with such fire for Torga.
Wait until the others hear the story of how we killed the Herald of Gahun!
So this is totally gonna be Gatun. Unless there is another old god with a very similar name. Which is possible, like... I like Gatun as an old god. So I know about him, but I don't know much about the other ones. So what, we just attack him?
Your efforts meaningless. I am untouchable.
Overconfidence shall be your undoing. Your power cannot protect you.
Your efforts futile. I am untouched. What? No.
Everyone, now!
For Torga!
You are nothing against me. Suffer and die.
This ends now. No longer will my people live in fear of you and your vile blood trolls. The Horde champion and I, we are coming for you, and we will tear you apart, piece by piece!
Amazing! We actually did it!
Whew, I'm ready for a break.
Indeed. Let us return to the shrine.
Gotta say, I don't really like these daggers very much. They don't look daggery enough. I still say someone just ran over with a flattener over a mace. That's not no way to make a dagger.
Zandala forever.
Yungo, Herald of Goon, it is done, Sator. The blood trolls no longer have the blood of Torga as a resource to fuel their army. I know we were hoping to have Torga's aid, but at least we stopped the blood trolls. We must find Rokhan and the others, along with Kragwa, if he is still alive. It looks like Lashk wants something.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls
Level
of your enemies.
117. One more level.
Fine, go. I have things to do.
Torga's eternal return. Well, we did it. Doesn't make the plan we had any less crazy, but there's still one more thing left to do. I've been visiting Torga for years. He told me stories of powerful scrolls, one in particular that he said was meant to be used to put Aloa's spirit to rest. I think you should be the one to read it. I mean, if you're smart enough to read it. Bah! Just take the scroll and read it before I have second thoughts.
Keep it down. Goodbye, Torga. I'll remember the stories you told me and share them with others.
And I'll make sure all our people know how bravely you stood against Gahun.
I will not rest until Gahun and the blood trolls are nothing but a memory. This I swear to you, Toga.
They should have went with a symmetry there.
What in the name of...
Ah! That sly old turtle. He wasn't ready to rest. He wanted to be reincarnated.
Take good care of that lower Lashk. This hero and I need to seek out more help.
Okay. We'll stand with you against this blood god princess. Just stop pestering me about it.
I bet I can convince the other Tortollans still in Nazmir to help. Maybe Shok and Kajosh will come too.
Thank you both. Your loyalty means much to me, and to all the Zandalari.
She should have went by saying, they were all like Tortollan always talk about stories, and she should have said, "I will not rest until the blood trolls are nothing but stories." Like that would have been a nice symmetry there. Oh well.
Do you really need to talk to me?
I guess we're in this for the long haul. Lashk and I have a lot to take care of if we're going to help. I even know where you could go to find that troll friend of yours and Kragwa. To Gloom Hollow. There's only one safe area in Nazmir that this Rokan and your other Horde friends could be in. Gloom Hollow. Lucky for you, it's also close to Kragwa's den. We used Gloom Hollow as a last stop of our pilgrimage. Maybe your way to Gloom Hollow along the path I've marked on your map. And tell any Tortollan along the way to meet us there. They'll be interested in seeing the end of this story. We'll make our way there and grab anyone else we find.
Took you long enough.
No RP? Fine.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
What do you want? I'm ready to head home. There's nothing interesting happening here anymore. Tell Kraz about what happened to Torga, and the chance for a few new stories to be told if he goes to Gloom Hollow.
Not everything in the ocean is as good.
You did that. What? I'm not missing this story. I'll head to Gloom Hollow. There is a treasure? Or... Yep, rare mob. Snake person. You can claim territory all you want. If you can't enforce it, it's not your property. All will become desert, even Nazmir. I mean, I'm sure these snake people even have to realize that everything being desert isn't that great even for them. Is that an alliance area? The sneaky alliances. They aren't elite though. Fort Victory, eh? Ah, there are some elite level 120s. If there weren't, I might have actually tried taking it out, but you know. Elite and level 120, that's probably not gonna work out pretty well for us. No, it's just a purple flower. Meh, Torga's death, and now I've got nothing to tell the others about. When I get back.
Step closer and don't mumble.
The blood trolls have overrun this place. This entire pilgrimage is ruined. There's no point in me staying here. Tell them the great story.
Leave. I was done talking
Well,
to
I guess
you.
fighting a horde of blood trolls would be an interesting story. Fine, I'll go to Gloom Hollow. Can't believe those monsters gutted Toga.
Have anything ancient to trade?
Don't
Needs
think-
to be at least 2 centuries old.
Don't think a lot of Tortollans want to hear the details of a death and gutted Loa. What am I going to tell the others now when I get back?
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Fine, I'll go to Gloom Hollow and see how crazy this'll get.
And that is the fate of Torga. What news from the Horde's reinforcements?
We still be waiting on them, Princess. But we did get a lead about the lower, Kragwa. Hey, what you got, boss?
Good to see ya, Saito. Princess Talanji be telling me all about Torga and the Tortollans. Guess we lucky that we got something out of this. We be here waiting on reinforcements from the Horde. Getting the message. The Loa be powerful, but we be needing soldiers if we gotta have a chance of stopping them blood trolls from building that giant of theirs. If we not be able to destroy that thing before it be finished, then Zuldazar and all of our people gonna be dead. We need the help of the Horde. Word of the situation already be sent to the war chief. As soon as we be here and a reply, we can move. Wait, what's that noise?
Come back if you need me, Herald. What that noise be? I'll guard the princess. You, go investigate.
Let's get the other quests first. Staying hidden. There be trouble brewing, man. The blood trolls be on the move. They set up a large camp nearby and have been sending a small force to the isle south of here. If they discover our position while we be having no defenses, it's gonna be game over. We need to see what they be up to and get rid of them. Our best bet is to investigate the isle south of here. You want to join me? I'd be ready to head out.
Stay away from the voodoo.
And one more quest. It's probably a wanted poster or something. Yep. Wanted. Ayame. It's a snake. Wanted for the death of 12 pilgrims and their escort to Torga's Rest. A reward is offered to anyone who brings in the head of the great serpent Ayame, Korkush. You got it, Korkush. Something fell out of the sky, be over there. Message rocket. Small packages crawl upon the side of the rocket. Attention, official message. If you are not a commanding rank within the Horde, stop reading now. From Patch, Gob Squad. My team's been sent to deliver some firepower to our plan so our plan in Nazmir can proceed. We'll bring a cannon that will make short work of anything that stands against us. We're on the Liberation and are looking for an anchor point off the eastern shore. Send a guide to direct us to a deployment point. Oh, that's to investigate the Frog March. Let's turn in this quest first.
I be listening.
Goblins. Of all the worthy units in the Horde, why the Watchers have to be sending us goblins? Rendezvous with the Liberation. I be honest with you, man. I be having a little patience. I be having little patience for goblins and their antics. Go meet with their leader and ensure that his crew and the weapon be ready for the assault. So the are gonna be overrun by the blood trolls if we fail. Good luck, Saito.
And don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo.
Alright, so we have 3 options. Let's go and get Ayami's head first. Because why not?
Greetings, sir and ma'am. Come back with some better stories.
Oh, and it's herbalism. It's not one of those plants we have to eat for that achievement. There she is. Is she floating? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Just a smidge? Oh well, soon she'll be dying. That was easy. 3 players, come on, Liz. Either I'm really good, or Blizzard's scaling these quests kinda weird. And I don't think, yeah, there you go, that doesn't affect me anymore. Now it's a pure stat trinket. So I think that means we swapped out every piece of gear we have for expansions kit. So yeah, we should be at about the same eye level as everyone else now.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Ah, yeah, I put up the poster. Got anything for me? It's good that the snake got what it deserved. Here's your reward, you earned it.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you.
Interesting thought. If a snake eats a turtle and the turtle just stays in its shell, would it still die? Well, it will probably suffocate. How long can a turtle hold his breath? I guess a sea turtle probably could hold his breath for quite a while. Or maybe it has gills and it breathes underwater.
Over here. This one be injured.
What you want?
Staying hidden, I can...
Careful now. Your wounds be deep.
I can fight no more, the blood trolls. They are making a move on Kragwa in the big way. They are going to free him to their blood, feed him to their bloody god. Hunt the hunter, please help us. The frog marsh is under siege. My master, the great Loa Kragwa, is not willing to bend to the will of the blood trolls and their dark god. So now they are taking his power by force. They are slaying his children and taking his totems of power. They will even take Kragwa and sacrifice him if we are not able to end the madness. Stop them, slay their leader. Perhaps that will slow them down for a while. I will give me time to find a more permanent solution.
See ya later.
Fallen idols. The Oh wait, I be taking this guy back to his lower and killing
Be seeing ya.
anyone that gets past ya.
How you doing?
Fallen idols. The blood trolls seek to weaken Kragwa and take his power. They steal his idols of power and crack open and feed their magic. Salvage what idols you can. They will be needed to make Kragwa strong enough to fight them off once and for all.
Okie dokie.
I love how the frog marsh has giant lily pads. Also chest. And a quest. Margash the poisonous. Poisonous touch. I saw you speak with Zentimo. Please, I don't have much time left. These trolls, they came for our blood. I was already nearly bled dry before this one succumbed to my poison. Search its body. The blowgun and darts should still be there. Dip the darts into my blood and use them to weaken as many of their number as you can. I will not let my death be in vain. If these trolls want our blood so badly, then they shall have it.